Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. Hi, Kim here, chartered psychologist and cognitive behavioural psychotherapist. I'm here to help you with all your anxiety, assertiveness, negative thinking, thoughts, and other mental health issues. So, just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. You might say, well, I have lots of thoughts every day, but some say we have about 60,000, and we don't necessarily know we're having all of them, but we do respond to those which disturb us, which are negative, or which make us feel upset about something. So, for example, you're going into a social situation, and you are thinking before you even get in there, oh my goodness, what if I mess up? What if I say something stupid? Nobody's going to like me. They're going to think I'm not as clever as they are. So you have lots of negative thoughts about yourself and about other people in relation to you, and your body, up it goes into threat. It's reacting as if what you're thinking is true. So if you think about our thoughts, they are incredibly powerful. Just for a moment, just close your eyes and think about a little lemon sitting on a plate and taking a knife and slicing that lemon open. If you think about the taste and the smell and the sort of citrusy aroma coming off it, your mouth will start to water. Mine's watering a bit now. Your mouth will start to water. We don't have a lemon in front of us. All we have is the power of our thought. Again, think about the last really scary film that you saw. And if you think about that film and the bit that frightened you the most, you can almost kind of, you get those weird shivers down your back because you're thinking about something. You're not watching the film. All you are doing is thinking about it. But that thought has an incredibly powerful effect on your body, because when we have a threatening thought, automatically our body is getting us ready for fight and flight, because it doesn't want us to be hurt. It doesn't want anything bad to happen to us. So it prepares us for fight and flight. Whoop, up we go into threat, because it could be true, but we don't know. But the brain works on a better safe than sorry, better get you out of danger, better get you away from this horrible thing which is threatening you before it hurts you. So whoop, up you go. And then what happens is we probably use those awful feelings, those physiological feelings, because hormones have been released into the body, the threat hormones, which change your body physiologically, and then you start feeling awful, and you're using those feelings in your body as evidence. What I'm thinking must be true. It must be true because I feel so awful. However, we haven't actually stood back and thought logically, is what I'm thinking true? It might be, but the chances are it isn't. There may be another explanation for what it is you're thinking and why you're thinking these negative thoughts. So a tip when doing this, when you're sort of like going into threat and your thoughts are, oh my goodness, no one likes me, is to just like stand outside of it and look in, thinking, well, where's my evidence that what I'm thinking is true? Where is the evidence that these people in this social situation may not like me? Have they been friendly to me before? Yes. Have they been quite accepting of me? Yes. Occasionally somebody might not have been, but then maybe that's their stuff, and maybe we need to sort of look around what's going on in their life. But if you start questioning and looking for all the different possibilities as to what is actually going on, you may find that actually what you're thinking isn't true at all. It's just that we are thinking that automatically because of our past histories, maybe the beliefs and rules that we have about social situations, which we find quite frightening. But it doesn't mean that what we're thinking is actually true. Our body's reacting to it as if it is, but we don't actually know for sure. We need to kind of put our lawyer hat on and think about the evidence for and against it. So remember, just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. And if every time you have these negative thoughts, this inner critic sitting on your shoulder, doing that in your ear, you step outside of it and just think for a moment, is this true? Is this what I'm thinking actually true, or is there another explanation for it? So remember, just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. So thank you for listening. In my big course, I do go into the thoughts and how to actually catch and challenge your negative thoughts, how to stop that inner critic, and giving you some techniques and other tips on what you can actually do to start challenging these thoughts. Because sometimes it might be true, but we need to know whether it is or not, and what to do if it is and what to do if it isn't. So please follow me on Facebook. All the links are in the description below. Please ring the bell, subscribe, share if you want to. And if you want more tips, please drop a comment below. Ask me any mental health tips that you like, and I will do my very best to answer. And if I don't know, I'll find someone who does know. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.